Welcome back, guys.
I
What's a flex?
what you
Flex,
said?
flex, flex on him.
Got it from my sugar
Wow,
daddy.
wow, gold watch.
It's
you
real
can you
gold.
can't say that.
It's real gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
When you
no,
were
it's
playing
like
that
one of
record,
the
what were you
cheapest
thinking?
watches
Really?
you can get. Yeah.
I mean,
That's
I
why.
don't-
That's why when you asked me to get it, I was like,
Yeah, okay.
"Is that what you want? Are you for sure this is the watch you want?" You said yes. I was like, "Yo, easy. I got you. I
But you
got
know what? I've had this thing for years. Even before I met you, I always told myself that I don't need a watch, but I can have a boyfriend buy it for me. And
There you go.
it came true. I was like, see, I never would buy it myself, but it's like a nice accessory.
But I read on the watch forums and stuff
Yeah.
like that this is like the entry level watch. This is like the how do you know how to call it? This is the gateway drug of like why people that buy watches. Like
Makes sense.
I started with the small ass
Casio.
Casio watch, blah blah blah.
I know. I like it. I first saw it. My friend had her birthday, and then she was gifted that watch, and I was like, "Look, this is actually nice. I want to." So thank you.
Does it ring every morning or every day?
Oh, I don't know how to make it ring. I just
Yeah.
put the timer.
'Cause
Am I
I know-
supposed to make it ring?
Yeah, it's like my friend has this, like not the same
Yeah.
model, but like the same thing, but for like
Yeah.
men, and it's like every
Every
the whole
hour,
thing- yeah.
it goes like beep beep beep.
Yeah. But you can program it, but he doesn't know how to do it. So now every hour he has to like click. So it goes. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Then
Damn.
but it's like every hour.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know how to like not
Program
make
it.
it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome
So
back.
yes.
To another episode of Some
Yes.
About.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like every episode, it's been a minute.
I think I guess you can tell how long it's been by the state of my hair. So it's not bad. But when we last recorded, it was like day 2 fresh.
Yeah.
Now it's like a month.
You know,
in
we just
fresh.
came back from vacation 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
You know, we needed some readjustment.
Exactly.
Getting back to reality.
You know, in case you guys didn't know, we went to New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
First time
it was first time.
for a week.
Yeah, it
Just
was a
the two
nice
of
trip.
us,
Yes,
Honestly,
yes.
I was honestly, I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was blown away. Like it was a lot of it was nothing like out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
But like everything had its own charm to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the vegetation was different. Like just the way the cities were built was different. The transportation
Mm-hmm.
and just like the people's vibe and just like
Mm-hmm.
walking around the city
Mm-hmm.
is just, I feel like it's a vibe that I've never experienced before. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I think that's the best thing with like traveling, because like, we've been to like Quebec and things that are like
Similar.
everything's very similar.
Yeah, we've seen it already.
But last time I really felt, I mean, other than me going to like Korea, but last time I really felt how like, I don't know, because when I had gone to Alberta and Calgary, so like again, it's similar and familiar in terms of like the language, right? So that there's no language barrier or anything, but like people just kind of spoke different. You know, like you said, everything was kind of
Yeah.
the way that the houses are made are so different, and you could see how the climate of the place, how it affects just how everything is in general.
Even the houses.
Yeah.
Just like you walking in like a what seemed to us like a regular neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
and just like regular houses. Just what a regular house in that area was completely different from what a regular house is here.
Exactly.
Is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the I don't know, like the architecture, like theory or whatever, like
Yeah.
whatever it's called,
You can tell
whatever
it's
term it is.
purposeful, you know. So
Yeah.
let's say just like you said, like a lot of houses would have like, for example, here it will be impossible to have a house with like mesh, like and so in front of doors, let's say in front of like a big wall, like it will be like tons of mesh walls. It will be impossible here, to have that. Like
You wouldn't be
like,
able to have chickens roaming around
exactly.
the streets.
They had chickens everywhere, So yeah, but it was great. Even like I think the funniest thing was going to the base basketball game. We went to a basketball game.
The
And then
Pelicans.
seeing the food that people were able to buy,
Even that was different.
Yeah, so it wasn't like here would be like poutine and hot dogs.
That,
Where there are
that
people,
rice bowl looked
yeah.
smacking.
So it was like rice bowl was like rice and beans. And you would never see rice and beans being sold at the game here. But
Honestly, I feel like since we're already talking about food, we can jump into like what are
Yes.
our favorite foods there. But like speaking of the Pelicans game, that rice bowl looked like it would have tasted better than the seafood, the fried seafood we got.
that
The fried
wasn't bad though.
It's not that bad, but I mean,
but for all the seafood we got, obviously, and for the price we got, I'm not surprised because
Yeah.
it was fairly cheap. I mean, It wasn't like I mean, for seafood, I expect like a $60 meal or something. It wasn't near that, but it was good. I think I just wanted to taste a bit of everything.
The
So
entrees were better than the final thing. I feel like we could have gone with the onion rings. It would have been
yeah,
better than the.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
honestly,
You know what I
and
mean?
also like I think what was impressive with the seafood thing that we got. Like I don't know if people put pictures, but like it was like the platter. But when you see the platter, a lot of it is just like because the thing is that there was like crab and
Yeah.
oysters, like all of
It's
these.
like a seafood platter, but
Yeah,
everything was fried in a certain batter.
but they were
Like
spread in
the
the same
crab,
batter.
yeah,
So they
the
all,
shrimp,
yeah,
the crab,
the crab,
whatever.
the shrimp.
There was another. There was one. There was one. It was like a. It was almost like a pate that was really good. It was like
Yeah,
a
like a crab cake.
crab cake.
Yeah, but
Crab cake was
overall, but
good.
the issue was that all of these different types of seafood have like different, taste to them, but they were fried the same way and seasoned the same. So also, imagine the crab tasting the same as like an oyster.
This,
Yeah.
honestly, the soft shelled crab, like the whole
Yeah.
crab, I was like,
Yeah, you ate it, think it
I
feels
don't,
weird.
I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that's like what it's supposed to taste
Yeah.
like, and maybe just my taste buds are like,
Out of whack.
nah, this is not for me.
It wasn't so bad. I mean, it was fine. Like, but yeah, it was fine. Even like honestly, the charred oysters that we got.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the best thing in the world, but it was good for me to try.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, now I know not to like order it
Yeah.
again. But it was, it was pretty cheap. I think they had like a sale or something.
Yeah, we
during
went on a
lunchtime.
we luckily we timed it
Yeah.
perfectly well. We went to it was the happy hour.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't even plan it that way, but it
Yeah.
just worked out because we
And-
wanted
yeah.
to go the day before.
Yeah,
but
and
it
it
was
was
like a big
jacked.
ass line.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Exactly.
Now we understand why.
yeah. And then it's crazy how like we happened not to because the night before we told ourselves, okay, well, ça va pas la peine. Just like wait for the next day.
Mhm.
And then we happened to go back there the next day, and then it happened to be during happy hour, and everything was like also extra cheap. So we're like, oh, so it worked out actually. Yesterday we would have waited like over an hour just to get a table. When today, the day we went to, we didn't wait anything. We just
Yeah.
sat down.
We couldn't keep the food.
Yeah. Obviously, I was telling you that we should give it out to someone, and then I felt like that Miami was in my head, and then I didn't really see anyone, and then I ended up
Yeah,
getting it
exactly.
thrown out, unfortunately. But yeah, the basketball game, they wouldn't take it, and then throw away your bottle as well.
Ouais, mais la bouteille, je m'en fous.
So it was fine. The game was fun.
Yeah. The Pelicans got blew up.
We lost. The game we lost.
Yo,
Yeah,
by
but-
like 20.
Oh yeah, we did.
Like
we
20.
did.
Everybody
Yeah.
left. Like it was like 4 minutes left. I
were
watched
like-
my first blowout. It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad to see.
But it's nice seeing a game. I've never seen a basketball game in life. So
Mhm.
seeing the dancers, there was like a Russian troupe of performers. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
This is
good.
a classic. You know
Yeah,
what I
they were
mean?
good though.
Two guys, one girl flipping. It's a classic, and they're Russian.
Yeah.
They might not even be Russian.
Honestly,
They
they might
didn't
just
look
be like,
Russian.
he's like, I'm from Arkansas.
You know, I looked at them. They maybe they're like the Russians that are like seventh generation here. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, it was fun. One of the best meals. Going to like there was a supermarket called Roos's. And then-
Rosies.
Rosies? I don't know.
How did they
Rosies?
say it? I don't remember how they said it.
Roasties. I think it's Roasties.
Rosies.
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 Also
think
the
it was
East.
Rosies.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
so no, the
anyways.
Roses, but yeah, but the first day we went, as we saw like big bags, kind of like the same way that you
Seafood bowl.
see like pre-made like chicken rotisserie at Super C.
Yeah.
It was bags of seafood
Yeah.
for like 20
It was
bucks.
lobster. I don't know if it was lobster, but it was shrimp,
It had priority.
corn,
Yeah.
potatoes. It was like everything was like steamed and boiled. So and they just put it was like a boiled bag.
Yeah,
But it's just because
it was 20 bucks. So you're
I'm
like,
used to like seeing stuff like that at Super C. It's like the price is like super low for
what's
like stuff
happening?
that's not supposed to be super low.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Mm,
this looks like
but I don't know. It just
food
looked
poisoning
good,
if you eat
know.
this.
And then we went in the day after,
Yeah.
and then we finally got to it. And then basically the guy was like, you can just like scoop out the amount you want.
Yeah.
So that took a picture of you. You can insert it.
Non, man. I've une photo de moi, man.
My mom
love
was
the
like so
crackhead,
impressed. I
man.
was like, oh my god, you have so much crawfish. It was
Yeah.
crawfish.
And,
that
we
got.
could buy Malibu there too.
Yeah,
We
we
bought-
were like 4 of them.
But it was
Way
good.
more than like I was thinking. I didn't. I mean, I don't drink that much,
Yeah.
but we drink way more Malibu than I
Yo,
have in the
guys,
whole year.
I'm gonna give you the greatest drink
Yes.
of all time. This is your
Oh.
drink for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
You buy Malibu,
Yes.
and trust me on this, it might seem kind of crazy. You buy apple juice.
Yeah.
You take a lot of ice, you put it in a cup, and you do half Malibu, half
It
apple
slaps.
juice. This is one of those, c'est quand même doux. C'est
Ouais.
still doux, mais ça va frapper. Surtout
Yeah.
l'été, when it's hot outside, Don't drink more than two. I'm telling you. Okay.
But for us, being because again, New Orleans was like a lot warmer than here. Obviously, it was like past 20 degrees. So like
But it
that
was a
that
nice
drink,
20.
yeah,
It was
that
a nice 20
it was a
25.
nice, yeah. So it was never too cold and never too warm. It was just like good enough. You can still wear shorts, and t-shirts, but also can have like a light jacket on you if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
At night
So
you wore a jacket.
yeah, let me
Porque
wear a
fazer
jacket.
fresqueira. It
Yeah.
was like the end of, like imagine the weather here in Montreal like towards the end of summer. So like,
Exactly, exactly. So good weather. We went to the grocery store so often. I'm pretty sure people were like, "You guys have been here like 5 days in a row."
they don't care.
I know, but like, I think I noticed us going so often. Initially, I was thinking, "Oh, we'll go once." We were like
Yeah.
every day on the way home. We stopped by. And we're like,
Because it's
get something
close.
else.
I mean,
It
when you
was
think
close.
about it, it's way better to do it this way. Because
Yeah.
like we rented an Airbnb that has a kitchen. Like, why wouldn't we go back and buy stuff for cheaper than
Yeah, of
always
course.
going to eat?
And I because the thing is like initially we brought some money and we kind of budgeted ourselves. And I think like day three, we're like, no, day 3 out of 7, we're like, shit, we're really running through this money.
Yes
we,
and
but
no.
yeah,
Yes
we
and
weren't
no.
though because
It's just because we were in the days where the money had to be burned.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause
We
that's the
didn't have
thing.
we didn't hit the days where we had like planned activities that were already paid.
Exactly.
So we
Okay.
were just like,
True.
I
True,
mean,
true.
I guess I'm spend some money. You know, what else am I gonna do now?
And also like I said, like we weren't even. We're not big spenders, honestly. I feel like we're pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And then I'm like thinking that, let's say we weren't being conscious of it, we would have blown that amount of money in like 2 days, if you wanted to. So
For sure.
yeah, but I think we had a pretty good range of like we would eat like 1 or 2 meals out a day. I think one good one, and then the rest
Yeah.
we kind of make breakfast, and then we would have like the Malibu or like I don't know, we would buy some like some snacks or something on the side. Really good, really good. The
But the
beignets were good.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
beignets were really good. Beignets were really good.
We
for
saw
sure.
like we would stop at like 3 of them, I think, of the same franchise.
Yeah, there was one close to where we had the Airbnb
Yeah,
next to a really amazing like
park,
national park. I
really
think it was
nice.
like Central Park or like
It's
New
like
Orleans
mid-city.
National Park or something
Okay,
like
yeah,
that. Pretty huge,
it was
an
nice.
amazing visitation, and it
Yeah.
had a Cafe du Monde that has the world famous beignets with like half a pound of sugar.
Yeah,
Literally, like they put like at least a cup,
yeah.
at
At
least a
least
cup
it's
of sugar.
crazy,
Like
and it's funny because I could tell how
you
there
don't
was
need that. Like,
waiters there to clean up the counters, but you could tell the waiter's main job was to like wipe the white powdered sugar
and he was
off the table.
working.
He
He
was
was
like,
working.
do it
Like
fast.
Like, cause imagine you take out imagine you take like a Timbit, but there's like literally a cup of sugar on top of it. So when you take it out, the sugar goes on the table everywhere, and there's just a bunch of people to do that every time. So
Yeah.
you gotta clean it up nonstop.
But people were, yeah, it was nice, honestly. Even the coffee, like, I don't know, the coffee really hit the spot. Having like a nice, either we had an iced
Nah.
coffee or cold coffee. I don't know. I liked it. With the
Le café
beignet.
au Tim's Mill.
I mean, I'm with the beignet slap.
Yo, Dark Rose 2-2.
Nah,
Imbattable.
Honestly,
Imbattable.
if my coffee
McDo,
didn't have
ça passe.
sugar, I would just add sugar from the powdered donuts. I was like, well, I have sugar. No, I have
He's
to.
à l'aise. À l'aise. Oh, them. Anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good overall. Honestly, I will go back. Um, what else did we do? Oh yeah, the plantation. And we went to see the crocodiles.
I mean, je sais pas là.
Honestly,
The
I'm
plantation,
happy.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. Honestly, I wouldn't. I would tell people just go to a
Crocodiles?
crocodile
Yeah.
excursion. Like go see to what was the name of it?
I forgot. I think I have pictures. I forgot the name of it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'll put it in the comments. But it was nice.
But the thing is, like,
a
now
plantation
because we
there.
did the plantation, but had we not done it, I still would have been curious till this day. Oh, maybe you know what I mean. So you have to do it to know not to really do it again.
Yeah.
Or maybe like I don't know, maybe it would have been different at different plantation. But like I spoke to it like with my friends, and a lot of them were saying how like like these things are made very like digestible. So I don't know. I mean, I wasn't expecting to see like roots level of like like abuse or anything going that would happen to the states. I mean, obviously I don't want to see like crazy amount of violence, but like I feel like what was shown was very like surface level.
I mean,
So you get a general view of it, but I feel like let's say like I was like a 10-year-old and for the first time I'm learning about what happened, with the slaves and also and so on. I feel like you wouldn't understand like the extent of how bad it was. If that makes sense. It still felt like oh, this is where the slaves live and this is where the rich people live. Think I'm cool, and then you get to see it, but not really. And I think I was telling you how because at one point they're showing you how, because it was a cane sugar plantation. So they kind of just show you like today, like how the cane sugar is like extracted or whatever. And there's like had that pretty cool machines,
Yeah.
people like riding the trucks.
So this is how you make the sugar.
You're like,
And it's like,
wow.
okay, but how did they used to make it? Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How about you
Exactly.
how you show like the real shit? I didn't come
Exactly.
here for like,
Exactly.
what is this?
It's an ad.
Is this
no?
university? What is this, a college course?
And then they also have like a gift shop, and honestly, the gift shop and stuff, the food that they were selling, people were buying like
Yo.
lemonades left and right,
Like,
like
hey.
$16 lemonades like US, and I was like, you guys are like,
Yo, people were spending, like,
Yeah.
making a lot of money. To this
and,
day.
yeah.
To this day, this plantation
And
is
the,
still
and the
making
thing is,
money.
like, I would look at the merch and I was like, dude, do I want to buy like plantation merch, like plantation hoodies? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then honestly, and let's say it was a sort of thing where all the proceeds will go back to like the ancestors of like the slaves, or something in that sort.
We lost track of them.
But like,
There's no more records.
like it was all burnt.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish we could.
We
But-
lost them, you know.
I googled them and I can't. They had no last names. We
yeah.
didn't keep their last names. Who knows? Who
And
they
basically,
become.
it'll be like they had my ancestors' last names, so
Yeah.
so it goes back
So
to my
it's
family.
my family.
Exactly. I don't know. It was again. It's interesting to admire the beauty of the setting, because the setting is beautiful. Like the house is in a really beautiful place, but to think about how some people were living their best lives and worst lives in that setting, like just 100 years prior. It's kind
Yeah,
of
because you get like a tour of the house, but like basically, spoiler alert, if you want to go visit, go visit. But like, so you pull in, you wait in line, and then it's like, oh, this is their
bedroom, kitchen.
this is their kitchen. So this is where they live, and they're like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
there was a black kid that would like wave a fan because there was
Yeah.
no AC back then. Next, okay, let's go next to the next room. So
Look
this
at
is
the-
this is the where they slept.
Look at the spoons.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big silver spoon. You're
Yeah,
like-
think,
but when I looked at the spoon, I was like, bro, moi j'ai mieux en ce moment. So je mets pas un flex. là.
Did you record? I think.
Yeah, I recorded some of it. I'll put the footage. They said don't record. I got the footage.
Yeah, but you had a really small camera to take on.
GoPro, bro. It was like, you know, that footage, like investigation, CBC
But the thing
Marketplace.
is, like, you weren't even slick because you had the whole tripod attached to it, so you were just holding it, like, you know what I mean? It's not like you were hiding the GoPro.
What? No, but you just hold it in a way.
Like, hold it in a way like it
Like
looks
that,
like
like,
it's closed.
yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, it was a nice place. But I did enjoy the crocodile tour. That was way
Crocodile-
more fun.
Yeah, that was way better.
you know.
Like, I would rather like spend less just to go directly to that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Cajun something. Cajun fun or
Crocodiles,
something like that.
Cajun Crocs, and it was funny because like you see that
Cajun Pride.
yeah, I think was it
I think it was Cajun Pride.
or something.
Cajun
Because remember the owner, I think one of the owners, he did like the tour with us on the boat, and he was saying how it's like his ancestors have been doing it. He said he's been doing it since he was a kid.
Yeah, it seems
know?
legit. Like if you ever watch like
Yeah.
like you know those highlights of like those croc hunting shows,
He's legit.
he's from there. Like
Yeah.
the moment he says like 5 words, I was like, we got us the guy.
Yeah.
He knows what the fuck he's talking about,
It was nice to see him talking like in his
and he
native
seemed to
language.
enjoy
too.
it too.
Yeah, that's what you can tell he has a good time doing it. He's like, yo, like the way like he kind of proceeded about it, like, and I think remember when we met that woman, she was saying how she used
Literally?
to speak I don't know, her ancestors or like her mother speaks Cajun, but like how the language is like slowly dying off because she doesn't know it. It's not taught in schools. That's like a really sad thing, honestly. To and it's such an interesting. I'm not interesting language. It's a language, right?
Yeah,
But like, we could maybe because we speak French. There's like maybe like one word out of like 7. You understand. But it's like you don't understand, but you have a general idea. But I don't know. I think all languages are like so beautiful in their own way. But it's sad to know that language is so many amongst in the world are like disappearing slowly.
yeah. Comme le français.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Français?
Au Québec, tu ne savais pas.
Yeah.
T'écoutes pas les politiques. hein?
Do I live
T'écoutes
here?
pas les nouvelles. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I would honestly,
I highly recommend it.
yeah,
If you
even
get a
Mardi Gras
chance.
World was nice.
Yeah,
That was
like
really nice.
there's even speaking of museums, the
Yes.
Mardi Gras World Museum. So there's basically like a company that helps people that do floats for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
They're the ones who like help them create the floats. They have like a
The sad
team
side
of like
plate.
artists that do the designs, color it, whatever, and you can walk in into their like shop where they make them, and you can kind of like see their past works, and it's pretty really really
It was
interesting.
nice. Yeah, that definitely, and especially because like we didn't go during Mardi Gras, so I'm like that's maybe the one of the best ways for you to get. Also, the
And
best
they
thing
give
with
you
that,
cake
yes, they give you cake.
that they don't tell you that, but nah, I'm giving you the scoops.
That's good cake though. I enjoyed it. I'm so happy. When they said cake, I was like,
Okay, gato.
and I felt like during Mardi Gras, see the way that we were able to see the floats. I feel like if people had gone during Mardi Gras, they passed. I mean, they passed by slowly, but like there's so much going on, you wouldn't be able to really like observe like the artistry, of the pieces. Like we really got to like sit in front of pieces and be like, okay, wow, this is. You can tell like I don't know whatever was made by the machine or like by the person or like
Yeah.
cuttered. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, it
Even the
was-
World War II museum was nice.
Yo, we spent 3 hours there,
Yeah.
and we went by pretty quick. I would say. We took our time, but we did sit down and read every single
Nah.
cartel. And
'Cause
I
it's
was,
like
yeah,
if you're into reading everything,
you would have spent
you
2
would have
weeks.
spent like the whole day, like easily.
More than the whole day.
Like, it's very exhaustive. Like there was a lot of stuff, and there was subjects that were like, but then again, it was my first this type of museum, but it was like a lot of information that you wouldn't necessarily know. Like I'm somebody that like video games. I like video games about World War II. But there's a lot of information that I learned from there that was completely new to me. So that was really really fun to see.
Yeah, I would say like, I mean, I know of World War II and such thing from school, but it's been a while since I've like really sat down and like revisited, if that makes sense. Like, so there's for sure things that I was like reminded of. It's like, oh, I forgot about that kind of that happened. And also it was interesting seeing, because the World War II Museum is from a lot of it, the perspective of the U.S., but they do open up on perspectives that was happening around the world. So like, how was it affecting other parts of the world? And then
Even the
yeah.
set design, like
That's beautiful.
there was clearly a lot of
Yeah.
artistry that went into it. It is yes like an informative museum, but I can see the amount of like thought that went into like building,
Yeah.
like each room had a certain vibe, and like when you go to like an artist like exposition or whatever, there's like a certain theme. They did it so well in certain spaces, and like when you're walking from one area to an area, it's almost like a narrative. They're telling you the
Yeah.
story, and the sets change, and they just fall together like amazingly, I would say.
Yeah, honestly, beautiful. It was really like interactive, actually. Like let's say there's a setting where you can see like we're at now where the Americans hit like I don't know whatever soil they were on, and it was like winter time. That there would be like projectors like highlighting like little speckles of snow, or even like there's a part when they're like on I think Japanese soil. I was like actually sure, but even the ground floor texture had changed. It was all gravel.
Yeah.
So just really nice detail, honestly. I also I mean, if you guys can go to the south,
Yeah.
go see it.
I would recommend. Definitely, I would definitely go back to New Orleans. I don't know if I would want to go back from Mardi Gras because I feel like it would be like crazy
I feel
expensive.
like if you want to party, go to
Yeah.
your Mardi Gras for sure.
But I would definitely down to go see like they have like a jazz festival there. I'd be down to go like a weekend and just pull up, go for one day, chill. Eat some, go to El Juanitos.
Yeah.
Juanitos.
Yeah, that was the best. Honestly, I think one of the best best salsa I've ever had. Actually,
Yo, the guacamole,
Yeah.
spot on.
and the vibe
salsa,
of it
spot
too.
on.
And the thing is, you could tell how
The drink
busy it
was the drink was made
it was strong.
comme on les fait à Laval, bro. So they go to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
I asked for one drink, he gave me like a pitcher in a cup. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
And you asked for one shot or something, was it? There was like you said a double or something, and you only asked for like one.
Ouais, il voulait un double. Je dis non, non, juste un simple.
And that was strong. I was
Yeah.
like, and you asked for
He
one.
gave me like a triple.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a double. So
We had what?
Yeah.
I had a burrito, I believe.
yeah, and I had like a burrito with that had like about bacon, like
They don't have tacos. Tacos and burritos. I don't remember.
I forgot what we had, but it was amazing. Honestly, the whole place was amazing. Like we said, there's so much charm to the city. And again, the best things of us not going during Mardi Gras because obviously there's tourists, but we got time to really digest what we were looking without there being like crazy, crazy crowds.
But
Yes.
as much as I wanna, glorify and say that this trip was an amazing trip, the last night I saw something that really,
What did you see?
hurt my feelings. Have you feeling in a certain way.
Mind you guys, this is
last night.
Like 11 p.m.
We're
last
like, you know
night.
what? We're
Yeah.
watching. We already made our bags.
Yeah.
You know, we're
We're
watching a
this
Netflix.
bad movie.
You know what I'm saying? We're finishing all the alcohols, like, because we have to finish it. You know what I mean?
We're
We're
deciding-
finishing all the food.
We're deciding that, okay, how much food do we have to eat to finish this off? Like, you know,
Exactly.
to not waste it.
And then, as we're sitting down, I see something walking, like super chill, like.
Yeah. Another thing is, like, we happen to have opened the lamp in the corner.
Mhm.
And honestly, it could have been any other day, and I would not have noticed. I happened to just be positioned where I'm like, huh.
And
then
I'm walking by.
You just say, what is that? And I'm like,
And then
Wait.
you see just this thing just walks by, but like super à l'aise, and it's a fucking cockroach
yo.
just going into like the fireplace.
And it was,
And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I was so puzzled. I was like,
was it there the whole time?
I don't want to step on it, but I gotta.
Can you imagine if you stepped on it, the crunch? I will not step on it. There's no, let it live his life, and it's on my house.
So that kind of disturbed my night.
Yeah, we wouldn't even step on the ground. We're like, And then we told
We're on the couch like this.
the thing we told the owner, we're like, yeah, we saw a cockroach, and all they said was like, yeah, there's like bug spray in the sink.
Can you go spray? It's like,
I'm not doing this. I'm not spraying this place. Like, no, I'm not spraying it. No offense. Honestly, I would prefer seeing a chicken walk into the kitchen than a cockroach. The chicken, and there were chickens outside, you know.
But all in all, I would say for that vacation, I would give it. Honestly, I would go with a 10. Honestly, I would go with a 10. It met all my expectations.
Yeah.
And delivered in a way
Beyond.
like and that I would not have expected. And just, you know,
Yeah.
I was in good company, so it was I would say it's a 10.
And I think it works that we get along really well.
Yeah.
Because some people a week will be like nightmare.
The flight was good.
The flight was good. Yeah, we had so much
delays.
space. Yeah.
You know, we got into the Airbnb, boom, boom, boom. Went to the park. Like, there was no stress or nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing was forced.
Yeah. Even getting our suitcase, you happen to spot that our suitcases had arrived even before it was announced like on the screen. So we took it in front of everyone. You get a taxi super quick.
Because you know how I find? I was like, yo, that's the one that looks like a Soviet suitcase, like the oldest model ever.
And you're like, interesting.
That's the one. Like, everyone is genre du plastic, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you see the full tissue one? That's fine.
That's fine. It's been through some stuff.
Yeah. It went to like through 4 countries, bro.
No, but it was fun. I recommend people you go. Then now we can plan our next time, the next trip.
What would you say is your next? What's your top 3 destinations? I can start with one while you think. I would say number 1. I would be down to go to California. I would say go to Australia. Or this is like a curveball. I would say Dubai.
Okay.
That would be my like 3 destinations.
I would say go to London. London sounds really dope. Australia is definitely high up there. Australia / New Zealand, whichever, you know, you can end up on.
But this is like a 10-day trip. Just because of like the flight duration.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
could you imagine 24 hours or was it?
I mean, I
20
went
hours?
to Korea.
12 hours?
It was like
Crazy.
a 13-hour.
Sheesh.
It was. I ate well, but I got stomach burns. And then the last occasion, low-key, I've always wanted to go to PEI, bro. Nobody wants to go there. But that could be like more of a local trip
down.
one day.
St. John, I'm down. You know,
Yeah.
we can do a road trip this summer.
That could be like a one long weekend road trip to St. John's. It's close enough so you can kind of get to, and you know, there's like it's very like picturesque. You know, like it's a nice. It
sure.
just looks beautiful. And you
I'll
can
be
see
down
Anna Green
PEI.
Gable's house.
Bro,
And
you keep talking about it like she's...
C'est le patrimoine canadien,
like she's
bro.
who is this, bro? Who cares?
Yo,
bro?
she's Anne Shirley from Anne Green Gables.
Qui ça? C'est quoi, on va aller regarder une
How come he
maison?
knows about her, bro?
Because, bro, t'as écouté ça sur quoi? CBC Gems, genre?
No, I used to watch it as a kid. I used to watch the animated show.
Sur CBC.
No. It was like on, I don't know what cable
C'était
channel
pas sur
it was
White
on.
TV, je suis certain. man.
No.
C'était pas sur
It
White
was like
TV.
PBS or something.
Et
And I was
voilà,
like,
voilà.
like on Tuesday at
The
2 p.m.
the lamer CBS, bro.
2 p.m. when all the kids are at school, but I'm at home. I'm sick. I had to put something on. But so we can plan that. So far, it feels like we've agreed on like Australia.
Yeah.
But we have to plan that. We have to plan it accordingly, or even St. John's. But anyways, we'll figure it out. Or I know you've never been to Banff. or anything. Or I think you would like it a lot. You know,
I'd be down.
there's
to
so many
visit.
places to see. My point isn't to see every single country in the world, but I would like to go to different points of the world. You know what I mean? Different climates. And then Japan is definitely on there, but the Japan is gonna be like one time. You know, you kind of have to prep a lot for Japan.
I want to go to everywhere I want to go.
Yeah, it's like everyone want
You
to
know
go,
what I mean?
and then be like, yeah, everyone want to go. Oh,
I'm
I
not
want to go
gonna
to all the
force myself,
continents.
but like,
You know?
yeah, like, why not?
I mean, yeah, why
It's
not?
like, it's there now. You know what I mean? Let's take advantage. Let's go see some places.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Live your life. You know.
it's money, yeah, for sure. But
Yeah,
at the end of
but-
the day, it's an experience
Yeah.
that I rather live that than
Save
I
your money
saving
to
some
do
for some
like
money, you know what I
nothing, right? And again, we don't have kids or anything, so c'est maintenant ou c'est jamais, bro. Like tu profites, bro. So.
I mean, even with kids, you can.
You can't be cassé couilles, bro. Don't pleurer, bro. Like so many kids
It
have
is what
crime.
it is, bro. Ça
Then,
est
yeah.
human, mais yo, tu vas still voyager.
No, they can still travel, but like it's a different type of traveling. You know what I mean? Like for sure, you're like that. You know, you do differently. So I feel like you kind of have to work according to like how the kids will react in a sense, so, like how much
But
they
it
can
depends
walk.
how you raise your kids too.
No, but it depends how old they are too. Let's say they're 1 year old, ils vont rien faire. But if they're like 4 or
Man,
5,
if they're
the-
one, it's like, bro.
you know, you need to run and washroom.
Yo, mama,
You know, I don't have
surveille-le,
kids.
man,
I'm
surveille-le.
kidding, like I have kids. I have no
Hey,
kids.
come on, bro. Yo, you have parents, it's like, yo, bro.
Yeah,
Il va rester chez toi pendant une semaine.
exactly.
Just keep him
Drop them
alive,
off,
bro.
bro.
I'll be back when. Yo, I'll
I
pick
might
him up
bring them
after.
some chips or something.
C'est
I
ça.
don't know. Bro.
Yo.
Like, here's $30 for the 2 weeks.
Yo, he likes this type of chocolate. That's all you need to know, man.
But yeah, amazing. I suggest people go. We have planned like so many topics. I think we always gonna rant on like different things.
Yeah. But we can talk about
Yes.
the movie we watched recently.
Yes.
Roadhouse.
Yeah. Which I had no honestly,
Amazon Prime.
my interest in watching that movie was like -5, and I was like, I just
What was the name of the guy? The actor?
Ryan Coogan.
What?
Ryan?
What the fuck? No, l'autre, là, le fighter. I mean, c'est pas son nom. De
Oh,
un.
McGriddle?
McGriddle? McGriddle.
What? That's not his name though.
No,
What's his name?
C'est McGregor.
Oh, McGregor.
It's not le McGriddle, bro. C'est un sandwich, bro.
I knew it wasn't. I was like, it rhymes with like McGregor, no?
Yeah, McNuggets.
Exactly. Yeah, but honestly, I know this guy's not an actor, but I feel like that's the perfect film for him.
That role was now
Perfect.
nobody else can play that role.
Yeah.
They need to make a sequel, and McGregor got to come
Yeah.
back.
Spoiler: his character dies, but I feel like they can, like, seeing how unserious this movie is, they can easily have him like not be dead and come back.
It's a prequel.
Exactly.
What made him turn into the crazy guy?
Exactly. But the movie made no sense. The girlfriend girl was just, she had so many jobs. One day she has a boat, she's a nurse, and then she's like the daughter of like the top police sheriff of the city. But she go, yo, where are you everywhere? So
I mean,
random.
this is why 90s action movies were the best. It was just like, yo, this is the situation and it's
logic.
gonna happen. Just allow it to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
and it
didn't have to
reminded me.
be too complicated.
It reminded me of John Wick, how
Exactly.
like non-serious it is, and I feel like, and then those are the best movies that I know they're not serious,
But
and
still
they
serious.
but like they commit to it,
Yeah.
like they're not taking themselves too seriously.
That's why
know?
John Wick fucked up. Is they turned it too serious now.
Yeah, I mean,
Now
there's
you
too much lore.
now you
you
go
know?
watch. Yeah, exactly. You go watch John Wick, and it's like
The-
you can't do this because, bro. It's like,
I was like, oh man, where's the dog?
can
man?
you kill somebody? Like, what you guys are talking about?
You don't have to explain when you have to kill this guy. Just stab him in the
Bro,
neck.
we still remember it's because of the dog, bro. Just
Exactly, mom. Maybe
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
they can make him
now
get a
there's
new
like
dog.
7 families now. So, bro, it's like spouse, man.
And remember the first John Wick we watched together?
He killed the dog.
That's it.
They stopped
But
talking
there was
after
a guy,
that.
it was like the mafia chief was like speaking Russian. And I remember you saying like he did tellement n'importe quoi. Like he said he was speaking gibberish.
Yeah, il disait rien de sérieux.
Which is hilarious. 'Cause, like, the people don't even care enough to like Google. Like
No.
Google Translate.
He tried to say it, but just the way he pronounced it.
It was
It was like, yeah,
you had a hard time understanding. Like you're not.
you've never been a Russian in your life, you know? But it's a difficult, like,
Yeah.
the way you say certain words. It's
The pronunciation, huh?
just like the way I taught you to tell the dog, like, give me your paw.
yeah, dans la poule.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you said exactly what you're supposed to say, but just the way you said it,
Oh wait,
like,
it's not good. I'm not seeing it
"Dai la
right.
pu."
Dailapu.
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 So it's not the same. It's the same, but it's not the same. Tu vois, je veux dire, c'est rien contre toi. C'est juste. It's like if I would say something in Creole, tu vois.
Ouais.
It's just, it wouldn't come.
Yeah, si tu dis comme yo, c'est Guy, puis là t'es comme. Comme there's like yeah, no, there's like something in the intonation of like how you say it that I'm like, yeah, you said it, but you didn't say it right, but you said it.
But it was a fun movie.
It was a fun movie.
Roadhouse. Mm-hmm. I mean, I never watched the original one.
Me either.
Or if I watched it, I was very young. But it was, there's a Roadhouse. Somebody got to defend it. And McGregor's the ultimate villain. He was like, he was the same energy when he was pre-fight with Habib.
Who?
Same energy. Don't worry about it.
So McGriddle is gonna come back maybe.
Hopefully.
He needs to beat me up because I said McGriddle.
Je pense pas, man.
No, okay, cool. He's like, I don't know who you are.
C'est ça, là.
He's like, I'm too rich. But I have a good character, good movie. I would like to watch it again. I mean, no, I'm gonna watch it again. I mean, I for sure want a sequel, prequel, quadruple, if that's the word. You know, I had a cold because of this man.
I mean, I had a call because,
What happened?
I was helping somebody move.
Yeah, we spent the whole day actually. I felt like.
I mean, I spent the whole day moving boxes.
Do you know what I did the whole time you were gone? You guys were chilling on the road, like, there's traffic. And I was like, do you know what I was doing the whole day?
Premièrement, tu viens d'avoir ton permis, OK? Tu sais même pas conduire.
Conduire.
You've never driven a truck in your life.
It's been, okay, the truck is different.
Bro, conduire un camion sur la 40, bro. OK, j'aurais aimé ça te voir, mais t'aurais paniqué. Man.
I would have.
T'aurais même pas de la misère à m'embarquer sur la ligne.
I haven't touched a car in like 5 months. I don't have my license though. I haven't touched a car. I don't have a car.
Ça, je pensais, man.
The shit fine, man. It's my fault.
Anyways.
But yeah,
yeah, it's just, moving him, and then I had it was this weird temperature. It's like it's too cold for a winter coat.
Yeah.
So I had this light jacket on, and then it got so hot. So I was like, I took it off, and then you start sweating, and then the wind. It's the wind that killed it. Yeah. If there was no wind, it would have been fine. It was super windy, and the wind, just crept up where it was cold and it was sweaty and. And
the thing that happened to me on Tuesday, this week on Tuesday, the temperature said like 11 degrees. So 11, I'm like, okay, I can switch jackets. So I took my spring jacket. C'était tellement froid. So I think it was very cloudy. Yeah. So I was like kind of freezing the whole day because I took my spring jacket. But I've had days where it was like 11 degrees and then it was like I was like pretty comfortable. So I think that kind of added on to my cold, for me, honest. But we try, we survive. The dog's good.
Yeah, dog is always good.
Yeah, man. The cat's good.
Do you have anything to say about the P Diddy situation?
I don't even know what I mean, I don't know. I feel like I always hear about it, but like I don't care enough to really get into it and understand what he did.
I mean, allegedly, what they're saying is that like he was there were some counts, I believe, of forcing women to do certain acts. If you catch my drift.
Yes.
And without their consent. And then there was allegations of turning allegedly straight men into, you know what I'm saying? Not straight.
But basically he was like pushing himself on some of his friends, and I guess.
Yeah, and then like, manipulating people and doing wild parties like that. And then I've read some stuff about minors.
Yeah.
But, all of
yeah,
that.
So
it's still all allegations.
Yeah. Yeah, allegedly. But is he like in jail? Is he escaped? What's his status?
No, I believe there was a order to because basically somebody said that he was filming people when they were committing these crimes as leverage when it comes to certain situations.
Wow.
Like, oh, you want to say that about me, or you don't want to do this deal, okay? But I remember what you did last time at my party. Here's the footage, So they went to go grab that. So technically, he is not. I don't know if he's wanted or whatever.
But he's not arrested.
But his house got seized. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Damn. And you said, I think you told me he has like a production house or something? Like music, kind of like...
Yeah, he has Summon.
So are they like... Or is it kind of like all the artists under his brand or like dropping him or... I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's a separate... We're talking about Bad Boy Records. It's like a separate entity.
Okay, but sometimes what they do... If the owner is doing bad shit, they'll kind of like pay him out in a sense, and then
Yeah, je pense pas.
work. I know that I think sometimes I
It's
don't
in
know.
the music business. I don't
Yeah.
think people are just gonna wave that money away. So somebody's gonna take over that.
Yeah, somebody's gonna take over and then
Whoever's
push him
next in
out.
line will be like, don't worry about. I still own it. But just to say that, there's just wild allegations.
Yeah.
So it's like, can you listen to bad boy music now? I feel like
What
you
is
can.
bad boy music? Just name me some three artists right now.
Mais toutes les chansons de P Diddy, mais je connais pas les paroles.
You know what? I don't know
toutes
the
les vidéos que
songs.
P Diddy faisait ça.
But you know
Toutes
what?
ces vidéos.
I honestly
Tous les
cannot
avec,
even name
Biggie.
one song of his. I don't know. Maybe you have to play it for me because I cannot recount every single song of P Diddy.
But that's not like. Anyways,
Ça c'est juste moi là. Maybe it's just me.
because when R. Kelly went for his stuff,
Yeah.
tu peux plus écouter ses chansons, tu vois. Ça c'est plate.
But you know what?
Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de chansons que tu pourrais écouter dans certains moments où est-ce qu'ils
Yeah.
pourraient élever ta soirée, tu comprends?
But you know
Mais là, tu peux
anymore,
plus
you
écouter
know.
parce que c'est genre. Est-ce qu'il a écrit ça en passant à une fille qui était genre, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Moi, je veux pas être
he's
associé à ces pensées-là, you know what I'm saying?
And then I know there's been this debate of like, if you can separate the art from the artist. Sometimes it's hard, because you remember the whole
Depends
thing.
what you did, bro.
But you know the whole documentary with the kids quiet on set from like the kids TV thing. Remember the whole creator Dan Schneider. And then one way that it's kind of hard because I know like a lot of the shows were like tainted by his presence, and he's only a producer, right? But even the lore of the show, like the multi-universe within all of the shows, his name comes out and everything. Like you can see an ad behind, like one of the characters, like a fake ad, and it's called like Schneiderverse. Like he's like his branding and of his person is like embedded in the shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to see without seeing.
And when you think about it, he embedded himself into some children.
No, apparently not actually.
No?
Actually, I don't know the full allegations of that.
Okay.
Yeah. T'as vu ça où, toi? I'm definitely not defending Dan Schneider.
I mean, he still did. I
No,
don't know what he did,
no.
but he
It was
did
another
some-
guy. It was mainly. I mean, from what I've seen, allegations. Again, I was not one of those
Puffy.
kids.
Anyways,
I
il a
don't
fait
think.
quelque chose de pas correct avec des
I mean, he did a
mineurs.
lot of weird stuff.
On
Like
peut arrêter ça là.
there was one thing he would do where the kids would, let's say there's like a show episode they have to have bikinis and stuff, and then all the kids would do like a outfit fitting, and they would take Polaroids, and he was like, I want the Polaroid. It's like, why?
Yeah, send
The
me,
quacks. I'm 14. What do you want to do Polaroids for?
send me pictures of your feet.
Yeah, the feet stuff
Dès
is
que tu demandes des photos de pieds à des enfants
on
de
the
genre
internet,
16 ans,
on Twitter, bro. And it's
C'est
still
comme-
on, no?
c'est
Anyways,
comme, bro, yo,
so
police, combien de personnes qui a rien vu de spécial?
just don't put your kid in acting.
Genre,
It's not worth it.
Mais ça démontre à quel point il n'y a pas vraiment de vrais amis alentour de lui.
Yeah,
Une
for sure.
personne
Yeah,
qui a
for
fait,
sure.
yo, bro, delete ça sur Twitter, puis yo, ça va, man?
Come,
You good,
what?
bro? Qu'est-ce que tu racontes, bro?
Like, it's just weird. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
It's
bro,
very
like,
weird.
You gotta
A lot of
chill
yes
out.
people around him,
Yeah.
and
Anyways,
but
bref.
and like, I mean, tomorrow they're dropping the other 4 episodes of that because I thought it was done. There's more episodes coming out, so they might drop other bombs of other people that have come out. I don't know, but
Yo, GG, Dan Schneider, GG, P Diddy,
GG, what's GG?
good game.
Oh,
Hey, ironically, it's like they're fucked, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Tu sais, quand tu joues une game contre quelqu'un online, puis tu le pètes tellement, t'écris genre GG, mais c'est like, it's not really GG, it's like. Anyways, tu comprends pas.
Yeah, look, I play games. I only play like I don't know what did I play. I don't play games. Like,
I don't know.
Uno.
Yeah.
Remember
We got
the-
new Uno.
Yeah.
Uno Flip and
Yeah,
Uno
you
99.
should play it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it looks interesting. Interesting. Even the Uno 99, it's like you play against people, and it's the person that
Yes.
can keep it below 99 loses. So you tu vite take out, and you always pick up cards as you go. And the point is like not to break 99, and then the other one you can flip your cards. But people see your cards before they flip.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
so
Interesting,
you know,
interesting.
yeah,
Wild,
she-
wild,
she-
wild.
But different when you play. Maybe with the dog.
Yeah,
I don't think she wants to play.
the shit right push, man.
The cat's gonna eat the cards. It's good. Well,
Anyways,
Yeah, anyways,
appreciate you guys tuning in. I
yeah.
hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
I did, I
Click
did,
the
I did.
like button, subscribe, and put it in the comments if you want to go watch Roadhouse. It's on Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, it's free with Amazon Prime. Prime Video.
with ads now.
Yeah, but you can skip it. Anyways, watch it.
Yes.
Tell us what you guys thought about it. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And then maybe you could put down the other countries to suggest for us to visit.
True.
You
True.
know,
Yeah, fuck
places.
Roadhouse. Don't watch it.
If you guys think we should visit somewhere, let us know. I'll do that. So, so on that note, um,
Ciao, guys. Wrap
happy
it up.
April.
Just wrap it
Okay,
up.
bye.